Good evening, everyone. I just want to start off saying, I always say this, that large crowds make me nervous, but I like that encouragement, so I'm looking like for some smiling faces. So when I look around, I'm like, yes, okay. Hi, Hannah. But I'm excited to be here and to be in my current position as a multi-classroom leader. And a multi-classroom leader is one of those advanced teaching roles that Candace was speaking of. And in this position, and I'm glad, James, that you also brought this up, there is a lot of money involved, the extra pay, and that is definitely a big deal. I like to spend money. But to me, it's not as big a deal as being recognized for working hard, for being a great teacher, for being an effective teacher. And again, we're going to hear that word several times, but being an effective teacher, again, is important. What I thrive on is the fact that in order to become a multi-classroom leader, I had to demonstrate that I was effective. And that wasn't just after 1 year, that was after multiple years and after a strenuous interview process. And the fact that other people know that I'm in this role is a reward to me. And in my advanced teaching role, I really started to think about what does it mean to be an effective teacher? And I also think about why I continue to be a multi-classroom leader. I have a 5-year-old. Her name is Olivia, and she's ready to start school. I'm ready for her to start school. But when she goes to school, I want someone who's going to meet her needs. I would like to know that an effective teacher is going to be in front of her. I never really got why parents wanted their child to have a certain teacher. But as I've been in the classroom, I know why. They want the best for their child, just like I want the best for Olivia. And this brings me to a quote by Paul Bambrick-Centoyo, where essentially he talks about the risk we pose when we put new teachers in front of students. I think the same applies to teachers who are not yet effective. The quote states, "If we leave the development of new teachers to chance, we're putting a greater than ever proportion of our students at an unacceptable disadvantage." And in my first year in the advanced teaching role, I held on to that quote closely, and here's why. I worked with 4 teachers on my team. One teacher was in their 3rd year of teaching, but it was their 1st year in the content. And then I had 3 brand new teachers. Not only were they brand new to teaching, but they had no formal education in teaching. Unfortunately, this is all too common in schools, especially in more rural areas like Tarboro. And I can hear your oohs. It's alarming, it's scary. But the key thing to remember is that they were getting coached and supported by me. Not just anyone, but someone who'd had consistently demonstrated effectiveness in their career as a teacher. And at the end of the 2018 school year, I was excited to see, to share, to celebrate that all 4 teachers exceeded growth. We had exceeded growth, and it feels great to be recognized for that. And with that, I am glad I have the opportunity to continue my career in a state that knows what great teaching looks like and has ways for effective teachers to advance in their profession. It's important for educators like me. It's important for beginner teachers just starting their careers. And most of all, it's important for my Olivia. Thank you.